What's going on YouTube? It's Lambolada, and I wanted to react to this news because LaRussell, if you don't know who LaRussell is an independent artist. He's basically been living out the indie playbook for indie artists. He's been really influential within that niche. We recently heard that he signed to Rock Nation, and people were outraged, which I kind of understand because people tend to have their own type of conclusions on what others should do with their life. But to me, I think I can understand what's going on. But I wanted to watch this video. I see that he responded. I want to watch it and then I'll finish giving my take. So let's watch it. Right here.
Man, where should we go?
Well, let's start with the elephant in the room, shall we?
Come on.
Word on the street is you're not independent no more.
Yep.
They just laugh.
Hey,
I think that's
you
funny.
know, something really interesting of this, like I sit and I think about this discussion. And Nipsey was praised for being an independent pioneer. And to me, that's what I believe Nipsey to be, right? And that's what I believe the world believes Nipsey to be. But Nipsey had deals his entire career, the entirety of it. But to me, that never took from his independence.
Yeah.
I seen how much work he put in. I seen what him and his team did. I heard what he put his money into. I seen him build his own infrastructures. He was independent to me.
Yeah.
Though he had label backing and support, he was independent to me because they ran their own race.
Right.
You feel me? They used the label as partners when they needed to, but
Right.
he was completely independent, and we seen it and witnessed it, and nobody could take that from him.
Exactly. And so that's the part that I was basically gonna say is it's just like any other tool or any other help. Like, you know, people feel like just because you're successful doing it independently doesn't mean that you want to continue with certain circumstances of being independent. Okay. He's been successful. I'm pretty sure, like, probably has done way more than he thought could ever be possible with this thing. He probably thought that he could do some things and it just went way past what he thought, maybe. But with that, when you have a team, it gets easier. Okay? So he has a team. So it's easy, you know, not saying it because I haven't done it. So apparently it's obviously not easy. But what I'm trying to say is to get to the point before he had the deal, he needed a team. And I'm sure that it was a lot of work. When you have a record label like a Rock Nation, that just their name, just their name and their connections, that's something that he doesn't have on his own. He possibly could make them later on down the line or whatever, who knows what comes in the future. But at the same time, like, if you know that there's something that can help you right away, if you notice there's something that can help you, you know what I mean, and you have the leverage and everything that you need to possibly do it, then I don't really see what the problem would be, bro. I actually don't see what the problem is because, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure we only started the independent stuff because of what the labels were doing. And the labels were doing that because we weren't really coming with our own money. We're coming with them because we know that they have all these things that'll make it easier. And we basically just come with the skill. But he got the skill and he already has the infrastructure. He knows his people. He knows how they work. He knows what works best for him. He has all this information that they don't have to test run. You know what I'm saying? He's already tested it. You ain't got to test run on me. You ain't got to do none of that. I have everything that I basically need. I don't need you. No A&R, nothing. I don't need any of that. Just, I'll let you know when I need you. And that's what I think this deal is.
You know, that last album with Atlantic was like, to me, it's like, yeah, that's Atlantic, but Nip indie.
Right.
You feel me? And I don't feel like that could be taken. But there's some people that believe opposite. And I feel like I'm now in a similar position where it's like my independence is questioned because I finally decided to get a partner to propel what I've done independently for years and years, and propel what I'm still doing. Like this whole Super Bowl run, who was with me? My niggas
Who
that
paid
I pay, that I hire. Who run these seeding campaigns and clipping campaigns? Me, my niggas that I pay, that I hire. You know, like my entire infrastructure is my team and my people that I worked hard and built with. And now we got assistants where it's like, yeah, I got a meeting with Apple now. I got a meeting with Spotify. I got a staff of niggas who helped me build what I've been building, but I'm no longer independent, even though I'm still with all the niggas and paying all the niggas I've been paying, you know?
Right.
It's, I think it's just everybody don't have the grasp and understanding of what that is. People think independent mean alone, and independent don't mean alone, you know? Independent mean I'm able to stand on my own 2 feet and do my own thing.
Right. It mean
like,
if the label walked away today, would your shit stop?
Right.
The answer
That's how
to that.
you know if you independent or not.
Right.
If the infrastructure leaves, would everything go?
That's how you know
And
if
in
you
this
independent.
case, never.
Exactly. She hit it right on the head. He has his own infrastructure. So it's not like he has this and one song is going up, okay, here's how we're going to do things. Nah, this is how we've been doing things. This is why you came to me. Stay out my way. Provide the check. Stay out my way. You know what I mean? And so that's good on him. Big ups to him, man. Big ups LaRussell. I know I haven't checked out like a lot of his music and stuff like that, but I definitely loved what he was doing and wanted to support from afar. So I think that we all have dreams of doing what he has done, but I think that it's easy to think that we all deserve it, even though we haven't put in the work that he has. I think that it's easy to criticize and talk about, you know, a person's decisions when we haven't seen any of the background stuff that he has to deal with. You know, we haven't seen any of that. We haven't seen any other stuff where he's just making it look easy because that's what Instagram does, makes it look easy. We don't see none of the mad moments where he got screwed over or nothing like that. He talk about them, but I mean, like, we don't see that stuff. We don't see that stuff. We only see the after product of all the hard work and all the no's and all things like that. So, in my opinion, man, I think that this is good for him. I think that this is good for him because now when you have leverage and you know that you'll be okay, you can walk away from something that you don't like because you have everything. You're not really losing anything. You're just going back to what you were before. You know what I'm saying? Which is already structured and stuff like that to continue on without you. So he's under no pressure. He's literally under no pressure. You know what I mean? So this is only going to help him speed up things and maybe get a few new ideas and stuff. So yeah, big ups to him. Congratulations, man. I hope that that it works out the way that it's intended to, and that you're able to, you know, double it up. Listen, hey, double it up. If you don't need them for nothing else, listen, it's always relaxing to have a little bit more help on the financial side. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to talk about that. Yo, if you like this video, please smash the like button, and I'll see if I'll do more of these maybe. It's your boy Lambolada, and I'm out of here. Peace.